is the cold steel special force shovel. It's nothing fancy. Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to take a look at let me bring it here for you, a shovel. I think everybody knows what this shovel is. It's the cold steel special force shovel, I think it's called. A pretty good shovel, or a damn good shovel, I would say, in my opinion. If you don't mind the weight and the portability, because it's, as you can see, takes a bit of space. I think most of you guys have seen this shovel in action, people throwing it and everything, chopping, slicing, whatever. You can do everything, depending on how you maintain your shovel, of course. You can do it razor sharp, but then your chopping and your digging ability, well, it will dig pretty good, but when you go down in the dirt with a sharp shovel, you know what's going to happen. You are going to lose your edge pretty fast. So I do not have my shovel razor sharp. I have it just sharp enough so I can do some chopping and I can do some splitting, but not for food preparation. Just going to bring you up closer to the shovel. It's nothing fancy. As you can see, I don't know how well you can see, here we have the grind where I sharpen it. I do have a bit sharper here and here, and not as sharp here, and because when I dig it doesn't do so much. I would like to have this sharper when I'm chopping. I can do some light feather sticks, no finer task, but it works. So this is the cold steel special force shovel. We're going to do a Dakota Fire Pit with it. I think you all guys know what the Dakota Fire Pit is. If you don't, you're going to learn it now. It's a pretty good fire pit when you want to be some more stealth and don't want other people to see your fire from a distance. So let's get to it. See, it shaves. You can do some heavier shavings with it. Try to go to a spear point. If you're not used to it, it's pretty hard getting to the right angle with a shovel. It's not like working with a hatchet. You will get there. Yeah, you get the point of doing a spear point. Another thing I really do like about this shovel is that if you break the handle, it's wooden handle, you have some screws here so you can do your own. You can also take away this if you want to have it like a smaller carrier and do your own handle when you get there you're going, where you're going. Yes, so let's get doing the Dakota fire pit with this one. So I'm going to try to make the Dakota fire pit over here. I hope the ground is soft and I don't have so much stone, so I won't sweat as much. And when you're doing the Dakota fire pit, you need to look out for if you have too much roots from the trees, because if they start to burn, they can spread the fire under the ground up to the tree, depending on the situation. So check your ground before you ignite anything under the ground, so you know you're safe and you can do a safe fire. Okay, so let's get digging. So I'm planning to have it here. Check. There we have stone. Try to go around the stone. More stone. Yes. The other good thing with this shovel is that you can chop the roots off. So it's perfect for chopping off, as you can see, the roots. The other good thing with doing this pit is when you're ready and want to put out your fire, you just take all this and shove it down. Nobody will see that you have been there. Oh, then we have a major rock. That will make it hard for me. You get the point. One pit here, the other one I will do here, and then I will dig a tunnel between them. I will spare you the time of watching every minute of this. Doing this, it costs some energy, but if you want to get stealth fire, it may be worth the energy. Now I'm just going to dig to the other side. The other hole doesn't need to be as great as this one, or as big or as deep, almost as deep, but yeah, you don't have to make the same effort as getting that hole as perfect as this one, because that hole is only for your air to flow under the fire, towards the fire, so you can get some oxygen to the fuel. With this other hole I have a bit of a problem, because it's a big rock here over the whole place. I'm trying to go at an angle to get to my fire pit and try to get some more deepness here, but it's hard because as you can see I have a rock there, so I need to go around it. Easier said than done. There we go. A damn rock. Now I'm through. This is pretty stable, so it won't collapse here. All depends how big this hole is, how much airflow you're going to get to your fire. I wonder if this will work. If I need to make it a bit bigger. It's not a perfect Dakota Fire Pit, but I think it will do the job. Yeah, I can get a whole fist here now, so maybe this will do. We can test it out now. If you're looking for a beauty contest in Dakota Fire Pit, don't look at this one. So now we have the fire pit here and the airflow, the air pit here, or what you call it. I'm going to take some branches and lay them as a flat ground there because it's pretty moist there, and so the flow of the air can go under the fire and upwards. We have plenty of airflow from under the fire. I'm just going to gather some kindlings and something to start the fire with. Take some good damage when you're going through rocks, but the edge here is pretty sharp still. was hard, pretty hard. There we go. That was hard. Harder than I thought. I'll try to put this carefully in the pit. There we go. Oh yeah. So there we go, the Dakota Fire Pit started. I don't know if you can see, but the flames going like upwards through there because the airflow is here. If you don't get so much wind, you can always blow from this side and get more airflow into your pit. And this is perfect for if you put some green branches over this, you can cook because the green branches won't burn up as quickly. And you can also do like a stand like this, put your pot or something over it. And all depending how you work with your fire, how much smoke you're going to get. As you saw, I got some smoke at the beginning, but not now. But the thing I heard, if you start with doing an upside down fire with the big logs and then doing smaller on the tinder above and letting the fire burn downwards, you will get you will get less smoke. And yeah, otherwise if you put bigger logs, then you will get some smoke. Yes, as you can see here in the distance, it's harder to detect the fire because of the pit. If I had an open fire, you would see it much easier because now it's more stealth. So there we go, the Dakota Fire Pit. Perfect stealth fire. It's very good using for cooking, and you get a good airflow from underneath the fire. So if you know what you're doing, you can do a very stealth fire with minimal smoke. And yeah, this was the first Dakota Fire Pit I have done. So I'm pretty satisfied with it. I'm really happy I didn't have to do another pit somewhere else because of the rocks. But yeah, sometimes you don't have the luck with you and everything is rocky, and it's going to get pretty hard doing 2 holes with a shovel. It's a perfect place for warming up. I really like this fire pit. I think I will use it more often when I need it. It's a good protection from the elements also. When it's pretty windy, the fire is protected there. It's easy to do in a smaller tripod above for cooking something. And in my opinion, it's a pretty safe fire. The only thing you need to check afterwards is the roots. And there comes my cold steel shovel in handy, because when I put up the fire I will dig around a bit, checking so everything is really out, and then I will just shovel all the dirt into the pit and cover it up, and it will seem like nobody has been here. So thank you everybody, and I hope seeing you on my next video. Don't forget to subscribe and share if you like my channel. Spread the words, or spread the word. Outdoor life is the place to be. I'm here, outdoor, living the life. Oh, I wish I was out here every day living the life, but I have a job to go to every day. So I hope you enjoyed this Dakota Fire Pit with a cold steel shovel. Until the next time, have a great one.